my birdies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin, and this is Robin's Reading Nest. Please like and share this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you may know when I upload or go live here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and the Storygraph at Robin's Reading Nest. If you missed my last video on my top books of 2024, please click here to see that video. If you have already seen it, thank you. I appreciate that. It is February and we have officially entered Black History Month. So, happy Black History Month, everyone. My goal for the month is to celebrate 28 Black authors, novelists, and playwrights. Follow me through the month of February on all of my socials to see all 28. I am also spotlighting 4 of them here on my YouTube. I thought it would be a good idea to talk about 4 of my favorite authors, and today's video is all about Toni Morrison, The Power of Storytelling and Legacy. Toni Morrison, one of America's greatest novelists, transformed the landscape of literature with her profound exploration of race, identity, and the enduring impact of history. In this video, we'll dive into her life, her works, and the lasting legacy of her storytelling. Born Chloe Ardella Wolford in Lorain, Ohio, in 1931, Morrison was the daughter of working-class parents. Growing up during the Great Depression, she was influenced by her family's strong love of storytelling and her experiences in a racially segregated society. Her literary journey began at Howard University and later continued at Cornell University, where she honed her craft as a writer. Before becoming a celebrated novelist, Morrison worked as the first Black editor at Random House, where she helped to bring voices like Malcolm X, Angela Davis, and Gail Jones to a larger audience. Her editorial work allowed her to shape the course of African American literature. She was truly dedicated to amplifying marginalized voices, but it was her own writing that would define her place in literary history. She is quoted as saying, "I look very hard for Black fiction because I want to participate in developing a canon of Black work where Black people are talking to Black people." Her debut novel, The Bluest Eye, which was published in 1970, introduced readers to Pecola Breedlove, a young Black girl yearning for blue eyes, a symbol of beauty in a world defined by white standards. It's a heartbreaking exploration of racial self-hatred and the brutal effects of societal beauty norms. Her second novel, Sula, which was published in 1973, tells the complex story of a friendship between 2 women, Nell and Sula, navigating love, betrayal, and identity in a Black community. The novel explores the power dynamics of gender, loyalty, and the limits of love. Her third novel, Song of Solomon, published in 1977, follows Milkman Dad's search for self-identity and a journey that spans across family, history, folklore, and racial consciousness. It's one of her most celebrated works, winning the National Book Critics Circle Award and showcasing her ability to blend African American folklore with modern struggles for identity. Beloved, published in 1987, is arguably her crowning achievement. It is a haunting, searing narrative about Seth, a former enslaved woman, who is haunted by the ghost of her dead daughter. This Pulitzer Prize-winning novel is an unflinching look at the legacy of slavery, trauma, and memory. Morrison's works often blend historical realities with magical realism, capturing not just the personal, but the communal weight of Black experiences. Her lyrical style, combined with intricate narratives, paints the complexities of race, history, and identity in America. Morrison's writing is known for its poetic, often complex prose. She uses symbolism, mythology, and nonlinear storytelling to convey the African American experience. In interviews, Morrison once said, "The function of freedom is to free someone else." Her works focus not just on individual experience, but on the collective, the history that binds us all. She once said, "I am interested in the cultural history of Black people. I am interested in the legacy of slavery and the silence around it." Her influence is felt not only through her novels, but through the countless authors and artists she has inspired. Her commitment to social justice and dedication to amplifying Black voices has made her one of the most influential writers of the 20th century. In 1993, she became the first African American woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. Her work was celebrated for its deep understanding of the human condition, its social relevance, and its powerful language. In 2012, President Barack Obama awarded Morrison with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. She continued to write, speak, and advocate for the importance of literature as a force for social change until her passing in 2019. Even in her later years, she remained a passionate advocate for the power of storytelling and the importance of preserving history. Her work remains an example of exploring issues of race, trauma, and identity, not just in America, but around the world. Toni Morrison's legacy is one of profound insight into the human experience. Through her powerful words, she gave voice to the silenced, and her work continues to inspire generations of readers and writers. Her exploration of the past, present, and future of African Americans is timeless, and her legacy will endure for as long as her stories are told. Have you read any of Toni Morrison's novels? Which ones are your favorites? If you haven't read them, do you have plans to put them on your TBR? If so, drop down in the comments and let me know. Well, that ends today's video. Please stay tuned for more author spotlights this month. I'm so glad that you decided to spend this time with me today. So, until next time, thank you for visiting Robin's Reading Nest, where birds of a feather read together.